Okay, today I'm off the Withlacoochee State Trail, a biking trail, and this is one of the mines in Hernando, the town of Hernando, that used to be booming 120 years ago during the Phosphate Boom. I happen to know there's some interesting artifacts down here. It's a pretty rough trail to get to. I'm really loaded up with bug spray, because I am sure this time of year this place is tick heaven, as well as poison ivy heaven. Right here's poison ivy I gotta avoid. Oh, okay, but there is some cool relics here. I remember seeing, I was smart, I came and did this, and there's always the spider webs you got to deal with this time of year. Really cool artifacts in here. You can see how the cliffs of what was once a mine here. I should be getting close to what I'm trying to find, which are these really old, more spider webs. Not that I fear of spider webs, they're more annoying. The type of spiders that are on here are more fearsome looking than they really are. They're just all over the darn place. Okay, more poison ivy, more spider webs. Am I even getting closer to what I'm looking for? Or is this all in vain? Spiders crawling all over me. I'm sure there's ticks crawling all over me. And I am going to shut this down for a little bit, because I'm sure it's getting boring for you, and I will check back in when I get to what I'm looking for. Just like you too, I'm still haven't found what I'm looking for. I feel like Hernando de Soto and his conquistadors, who actually were around here, and that's what the town's named after. Because man, I'm doing some serious bushwhacking to get to this place. If I don't get to it, I'm going to really be quite angry. I hope I don't get lost. I've been known to do that too. Oh, I've got some swamp here. I may not get to what I'm looking for. You know, when I was at the top of this quarry, it didn't look this difficult to get to. And I'm just smashing through stuff here. So I'll check back in with you again. Okay, towards the bottom of the abandoned 100-year-old phosphate quarry. I'm still kind of bush trailing it to get to the artifacts. Hopefully I'll be able to get to it. I hope I don't run into any swampy water. I'm running into lots of spider webs. I'm running into a lot of poison ivy. But there's some neat rock features here that are kind of cool. Alright, check in with you later. I got to get past this big poison ivy vine. Okay, here are some of the first artifacts here. I believe these are old rails that were used to transport the phosphate from the mine here. There's a whole bunch of these here, just laid here. Iron rails, railroad rails. Pretty interesting. Nice rock outcropping there. Let's move on. Well, this is really cool. I just found a piece of coal Obviously all the machinery at that time burned coal. And here's a nice lump of it. You don't see a lot of coal just lying around in the woods of Florida. That's really neat. Cool stuff. Okay, I think I finally found what I was looking for. Man, this is one heck of a trek. Swamp, cliffs, poison ivy, spider webs. But here it is. I don't know what they use these for. I guess to pump out the phosphate. But here are these huge iron tubes that must have been used for something, which I'm assuming is part of the huge steam-powered digging machines that they used. And this has been reclaimed by nature. Look at this one here. Some massive machinery. Solid iron. It's a neat find. More of the phosphate mine history of this area near the town of Hernando. I don't know what mine this was. I've heard there was a mine around in this area called the Love Mine, another mine called Camp Globe. So I'm not sure what company owned these mines over 100 years ago when the phosphate boom was going on. This one's in relatively pretty good shape. Doesn't have all the moss and everything growing on it like the others. But these have been here over 100 years ago. Solid iron tubing. Part of the massive machinery to mine phosphate. And you can see, I don't know if you can see, I'm at the bottom. The cliff's up there. It's all overgrown by Mother Nature. And now the bushwhack back to the trailhead.